And same as the mini-map. If I'm on top of this thing, how am I supposed to see what it looks like on the map to know I've got to find something else that looks like it on the map? It just genuinely doesn't make any sense. Okay. Oh, I have to climb. Gross. Oh, I don't? It's lower than me? Oh, thank God. That's nice. I don't have time for your drama. Or rather, I don't have the patience for your drama. Oh, yeah. Please don't come to life. I don't have the patience for you either.
Not now. Strike a pose. Let the world come alive. Barbados, guide us.
Okay. That was all very noisy. Do you think anybody else noticed? To unite in ambition is to be steadfast and immovable for all time. Wisdom is like water. It nourishes all those who receive it, and in it is a reflection of the truth. Fortify the bones, that movement be supple when the time comes. Virtue grows tall like a tree, though there be shade it... Huh? I don't understand. Though there be shade, it will flourish forever. I feel like there needs to be a comma here, because that doesn't make sense. I found 4 clues and 4 ruins. 4 ruins, 4 clues, and there are 4 commandments. Each of these clues expounds upon the meaning of one of the 4 commandments. To get to the correct interpretation, the original text of Guidong's 4 commandments is key. These 4 are helpful but peripheral to our inquiry. These 5 passages are all linked, but how? Convergence. Could convergence mean that these 4 things all link up in some way? Why are we having this conversation? Obviously all 4 link? Like, duh? Isn't that obvious? Wait, I remember. Each of Guidong's 4 commandments can be found in a specific ruin. I'm speculating here, but perhaps the 4 ruins are relevant to deciphering the true meaning of Guidong's 4 commandments. How exactly? I don't know. I need to mull it over. Maybe you could have a think too, or better still, go and investigate it firsthand. I'm just a skinny little scholar after all. I tire out completely after a few seconds on the ruin. Wish I had your stamina. Anyway, I'm going to keep thinking about it for a while. If you think of anything, it doesn't very help. Find the final ruin. That's really not helpful. Really not helpful. I want to say it's here because that looks dramatic, but I don't know what you want from me. Am I supposed to be able to magically figure it out? How am I supposed to do that? What? I want to say it's here because I don't think I've ever done anything with this part. Right? It's got one of those thingies here. I saw it earlier when I was looking for the first lot of tablets up top. Oh! Ooh! Does this drain the water? Here we go. This has got to be it, right? Yeah! Oh, hi. Hi.
The night is cold.
Please don't kill me.
Time for a light show.
We may die. Just gotta keep nimble.
Cold, mine's a command. Here come the fireworks.
Next. Oh, it's just the 2 of you. I thought all 4. Oh, he's gone off God knows where. And this guy didn't come to life. Never mind. Oh. Okay, I gotta go follow him. Excuse me, sir. You can't fight me from back there.
That's against the rules.
Right? That's what I was
Don't
thinking.
be scared. Shower me with praise. Time to shine.
Wind, hear me.
The fuse is lit.
Activate the mechanism. I thought I already had. But I'll do it again. Boop. The water drains. Is it just the treasure chests or is there more to it than that? I thought we were looking for more like things of intrinsic historical value. I sound like I'm from National Treasure, I know. Is this a treasure? We should go tell Soraya. I still think she was looking for something a little more tangible in a historical sense than this. Can we go down there? That looks important. Like there could be another step to this. Well, there's nothing to do here, so I guess not. Kind of just looks like the ground. Soraya! Why is it a question mark? Confusement? How was the search going? Yes, it was about where they all converge after all. Really, so it's just like Guidong's Four Commandments says. The treasure was located at the convergence of these four. Whoever designed this riddle must have truly revered Guidong. So much so that they preserved Guidong's Four Commandments for future generations, even though the Guili Assembly was wiped out. And as for Guidong herself, who established the commandments, she must have been adored by her people. Clearly, she wished for her people to be wise, to hold themselves to a moral code, to be strong and healthy, and to find solidarity in the shared enterprise of protecting their home, the Guili Assembly. But she failed. Failed? I suppose you're right. She died in the end. And when the Guili Assembly was wiped out, her people no longer had a place to call home. And yet, today, Guidong's Four Commandments have seen the light of day once more. These were the words penned by Guidong herself to serve both as maxims and blessings for her people. Once there was a time when she led her people to go forth and take this very land, guided by these commandments. She may no longer be with us, but her beliefs, the things she stood for, they will endure. Whoever it was that revered her so much was very clever indeed. They used the allure of hidden treasure to ensure Guidong's Four Commandments would be passed down. It's one way to do it, I suppose. Yeah? Though for that person, I wonder whether the treasure they held dear was the rare metals and precious stones, or Guidong's Four Commandments themselves. I think the commandments. Haha, well, to me at least, it's clear that the commandments are the real treasures here. A chest full of gold or gems can't compare. But if you made people choose, how many would really pick a list of commandments over material wealth? Interview with Bygone Guard. 50 primer gems? Holy shit! Have these quests always given a ridiculous number of primer gems? Holy hell! And that is one more quest. Did I already get to the marker? Yes, we can cross off for Leeway. So 6 to go. How many remain in the harbour, do you suppose? Well, one.
This is great.
There's one right there.
I feel so relaxed all over. I could almost float away.
All tasks have been handed out.
Oh, it says the same thing twice. Oh, hold up. Let's go alphabetically. No. I think the words were swapped around. Let me just rewind it. Does treasure lost, treasure found? Oh no, treasure lost, treasure found twice. Must be part 1 and part 2. Okay, so we've only got 5 to go then, if that's the case. Because it was 2 and 1. Yay! Part of me wants to keep going, and the other part of me is like, no, you gotta edit these episodes so that we have something to upload for tomorrow. All in all though, good effort. We got through quite a lot though. Quite pleased with that effort. Yay! Still got a lot of story quests to do. 3 of them to be precise. Who do I have? I have Navia, Xianyun, and Tiori. And then we'll have Sino Act 2 on the end of that. I really ought to get through these at some point. And yes, I have to do them in order. You know, I have, OCD. Let's get stuck into this cat quest, whatever this is. A feline fortress for the sea. Your recent travels have seen you and Paimon encounter all manner of strange creatures, but in light of various factors, Paimon would still like to have some fun with cats. As such, you intend to return to Mondstadt and drop by the Cat's Tail. So let's go do that. Do a monster. Alright. Do we get to pet little kitties? If so, yay. If not, I'm not interested. Wait, is that
Oh, looks like Margaret is talking with those two people over there.
Ice Lady? I can't even remember her name. I'm sorry, dear. But yes, it is her.
Wait, is that Rosaria?
Rosaria, that's the one.
She's standing next to an adventurer Paimon doesn't recognize.
I mean, I wouldn't recognize any adventurer from that angle either. Do you think she's here to play with some cats? Think she's also here to play with some cards?
Say no more,
Margaret.
Valerina. I'll continue to help you out, just as Victoria requested.
Valerina? It just sounds like her name's supposed to be ballerina.
Look after the cats, check up on their health, give them a bath. These are all things well within my capabilities.
Is she cat sitting?
That doesn't solve our biggest problem, though, Miss Rosaria. The cats have been so anxious.
How can you tell?
If we can't get them to trust us, they're sure to get sick from all the anxiety. We just opened, and the Furball Fortress is already about to go under.
Sounds like you're a warrior and you're going to, your anxiety's going to put you into an early grave. You should really get some meds for that, or take several deep breaths and just calm down. I don't think the situation is quite as dire as you seem to make it out
Well,
to be.
panicking certainly isn't going to solve
See?
the problem. The fact is, neither of us has a way with cats. That's not something I can change.
Hi, Rosaria. And hello to you too, Miss Adventurer. Sounds like you're all really worried about something.
Our cat saviors, they've appeared already.
Do I look like I speak cat? Because I do, but do I look like it?
Saviors? Seems a bit sudden considering we just met.
Yeah, it does. It sounds like we have a title we have to live up to. A small commission coming.
I'll try to keep it short. My name's Valerina, and I really like small animals. Recently, I've been trying to set up a shelter for stray cats. I call it the Furball Fortress.
Or you could just call it cat shelter. I mean, at least some people would know what it actually is.
I thought it would be a good way to rescue those poor animals that have nowhere to go. Plus, getting them off the streets will improve the overall environment and look of the city. It's a win-win.
Why don't you have a cat cafe? And then if you get an influx of cats, people can offer to buy the cats they like to make room for new kitties. Seems like a good business plan if you ask me, but
The sisters over at the church heard about my plans and sent over the kindly Miss Rosaria to help.
I wouldn't exactly describe myself as kindly. I just accepted the assignment from Victoria. After all, I was the only one with any knowledge of medicine, or the spare time to help.
Well, it seems like you've got quite the plan, Valerina. Thanks for bringing us up to speed.
I mean, are we up to speed? I don't think we're up to speed.
So, what had you so worried?
Case in point.
Are you short on Mora? Are you missing something you need?
No, I've got more than enough Mora. The funds, the location, the supplies, all the various procedures. They've all been settled. The main problem is, the cats. They, keep swatting at me.
Well, you did pick up strays. I don't know what more you expected.
They're always hissing and swatting. They won't let me approach them, not even with treats.
They don't understand that they're treats. They're used to surviving on their own in a hostile environment. They think you're trying to kill them or poison them.
The cats are afraid of me as well. They run away the minute I'm in the vicinity.
Oh, Paimon has heard something like this before. There's something about certain people that just makes cats afraid. Huh. A kind-hearted cat rescuer who doesn't get along with cats. Seems like just visiting the cat's tail would be enough to leave you flustered, let alone running your own cat shelter.
That's why we consulted an expert. But Miss Margaret wasn't able to offer a solution to our problem. She's short on workers.
Can she lend us
so
Prince?
She couldn't spare anyone to help us either.
I guess that includes Prince. That's the name of the cat, isn't it? By the doorway?
She did give us one piece of advice, though. To enlist the help of the honorary knight and their trusty helper in white.
I'd like to make the argument that I'm also wearing white.
We had just wrapped up our conversation, and the next thing we knew, you two appeared before us like saviors sent by Lord Barbados himself.
Bite your tongue. Do not invoke his name.
Well, Paimon's not sure how much Lord Barbados would know about taking care of cats.
He seems like he'd be
But
allergic
that
to cats,
aside,
isn't he?
We've never even worked at a shelter before, but somehow we've been turned into the saviors of the entire operation.
I have a feeling he's allergic to cats. It's perfect timing though, no? We were just talking about playing with cats.
Well, that's true. Even if Paimon has
Paimon
no
was. I
experience
wasn't.
working at a shelter, she's confident she can get on their good side just fine.
I'm also allergic to cats, so I hope the traveler brought some antihistamines on my behalf.
Like, that's all we need to do here, right? We just need to show Valerina and Rosaria how to get friendly with the cats, and everything else should fall into line.
Feel free to focus your efforts on Valerina. Just call me if any of the cats need medical attention. If you all can keep the shelter running with minimal effort on my part, this errand might turn out to be a good use of my time after all. It's better than church activities in any case.
Ah, so that's why you agreed to help. You just wanted to shirk your church duties.
Well, I guess I should show you around first. Follow me, you two. Let's make our way to the Furball Fortress.
Where is it? What premises have you taken over? This building. Okay. This is actually a very large building. Actually, that's two separate buildings, is it not? I would make the argument that that's two separate businesses, but that one doesn't have a door, so it must all belong to the same building for the purposes of this exercise.
Oh, it's just a regular house. Gotta say, Paimon was expecting something a little bigger with Fortress in the name and everything.
This was the biggest space I could find in the city over the past few weeks. The rent is cheap, so that's a plus. A half a year's worth of rent, along with all the Cat's Tail-inspired furnishings, only cost me a few million mora. Of course,
Only?
not all of the cats will be staying indefinitely. We plan to offer some of the healthy ones
Okay,
up for
so
adoption.
this is what I said.
As long as the new future owners prove capable and the cat seems like a good fit, they're welcome to take their new pet back to a loving home.
It's essentially a cat cafe where you can buy the cats.
This location is definitely good enough. We could even expand the business one day and start sheltering stray dogs, foxes, or even squirrels.
As long as they don't interact with each other.
When that day comes, though, I'll probably have to think of a different name. Maybe the Furball and Friends Fortress would be a better fit.
May I point out that you already own the building, or you rented the building? I might also point out you're in the center of Mondstadt. There's nowhere to build. You can't expand the business because you need to expand your space to do so, but you can't expand beyond the building you're in. So I don't quite know how you're going to do that.
I would suggest letting all of this play out first.
Yeah, that...
You still don't know if the customers will even get along with the strays.
Screw the customers. I don't know if the strays are going to get along with the customers more like.
Huh? Look over there. That cat is staring at us.
I think the cat's more interested in stretching, but okay.
Oh, it's the little white cat. She's super
Did you
afraid of
name her
people.
already?
She ran away when we tried to give her a bath.
Of course she
It
did.
took us forever to track her down again.
What cat likes getting a bath? That's what their tongues are for, love. Which is really gross now that I think about it. But why have you not named the cats? Are you even trying to get intimate with them?
She looks so soft and clean, and her fur is so white and fluffy, just like fresh fallen snow. Wait, that's perfect! We should call her Snowball!
Tofu would also be a good fit. Pudding isn't a bad choice either. Oh, so it's just by default
Ooh,
Snowball.
those are some good names, Traveler, but Paimon thinks she likes Snowball best.
Who cares what you like? I'm the protagonist here, Paimon. Can't my words be the final say?
Here, kitty. That's it, Snowball. Good kitty. That's a good kitty.
It's been, what, a minute? And you already got the sorry, Cat Whisperer.
That was nothing. They may be strays, but as long as you give them a good name and call them with love, you're sure to gain their trust eventually.
Which is what I was saying, but it also wouldn't happen that quickly.
First things first, though, you gotta pay attention to the way you interact with them.
You gotta greet them properly
How
first.
should Paimon put it?
With a long blink.
Basically, it all comes down to your demeanor. For example, you can't just stand there trembling in fear, Valerina. If you're afraid, the cats are sure to become afraid as well. As for you, Rosaria, you might want to keep an eye on your, facial expressions?
I don't know that cats can identify facial expressions because they themselves don't have facial expressions. So I think it might be beyond them to comprehend. Now I'm curious. I may have to Google this. Cat comprehension of facial expressions on humans. I don't think that matters.
These poor creatures, picked up off the streets.
Body
given a
language they'd be
name,
more likely to pick up on.
and they now have a loving home.
A raised hand means violence, you know, that kind
Fate
of
is
thing.
kind to even the lost souls who have wandered astray. This city really has brought peace and happiness to us all.
Hey, Snowball is snuggling up to Rosaria. Looks like she's not afraid of her anymore.
Did Rosaria just smile?
I don't know why I'm hearing your thoughts. It's creepy. I saw it too. We should pretend we didn't see anything.
No matter. There are more important things to focus on. Anyway, it's getting a bit stuffy in here. I'm going to go get some air. Call me if you need me.
She's just scared that she's going to show emotion around the kitties.
Huh. Paimon thought Rosaria would be happier about that.
She is. She's just hiding it.
Please, teach me more of your ways, Honorary Knight. And you too. Oh, great Cat Whisperer. We're sure to get more and more strays coming to the Furball Fortress. And I doubt all of them will be as friendly as Snowball. There's still so much I don't know about interacting with them.
No problem. Just watch and learn. It's about time we move on to a more advanced lesson. How to get the cats not to just trust you, but to like you.
Is there actually any gameplay involved in this, or is it just a cutscene?
It's all about patience. As long as you put in the effort to get to know them, you'll become best friends in no time.
I completely understand. The Furball Fortress is still in its trial phase, so the more I can learn at this stage, the better.
Okay, there is actual gameplay. You must take various requirements into consideration when setting up your fluffy feline home. There are 3 attributes in this event: comfiness, durability of what, the cat? Or the home, the furnishings, and aesthetics. You're required to select one suitable furnishing of each type in such a way that the overall area fits the 3 attribute requirements exactly, no more, no less. That makes no sense at this point in time. The icon of the furnishing's primary attribute will be displayed in the upper left corner of the interface. In addition to the main attribute, it will also provide a small amount of other attributes. There is only one unique combination of furnishings that furnishes the attributes needed to complete the challenge, and the furnishings that comprise that combination have the appearances that complement each other the best. Again, using words I don't understand. I really need to have videos. After you have completed your fluffy feline home setup, you can place food into the cat food bowl. Why does it have to be a cat food bowl? A cat bowl is a cat food, like everyone knows that the cat bowl's food and water, right? Anyway, to be acknowledged by them. After you have fed a cat, you can call the corresponding cat at the Throne of Meower or invite it to play directly. I read a lot of words and comprehended only 2 of them. Okay. Again, this game hits you. Challenge number 1. Each furnishing must be carefully selected to fulfill requirements. I don't comprehend. I thought I only got 3, but that shows I get 4. Or is it just a reminder? I don't know. Oh, I've got to hit the... okay. What's durability, this? No. It has to be that. Oops. That. Oh wait, that doesn't even get it up there. What? What? What insanity is this? Oh, it has to be exact. Sorry, I do recall you said that. Was totally paying attention. Okay, well none of the comfiness by themselves gets me anywhere. What's the highest? You are. There we go. I said to go backwards. Requirements met will automatically exit. Play with the cat after feeding it. Feed. It's probably not to your taste, but I have the most of it. A snow white ball of pure white cotton is constantly pouring at you, and that is all I can read. Play! You can select a cat from the throne of Meow or directly invite a cat to come and play. The cat's friendship levels are as follows. Trusted, cherished, inseparable. Ah, this is getting intricate. The 8 points where you can pet the cat are the right ear, left ear, face, lower body. Oh, like the torso, okay. Lower body, upper body, tail, right paw, left paw. Different cats have their own preferences. I was going to say that. I was like, this is not what every cat likes. Okay. For the wish to be petted. Press in order to pet the cat. If you pet right where the cat likes it, its friendliness will increase, but this value will remain the same or even decrease should you pet a spot that displeases the feline. Repeatedly petting the same part of a cat will cause friendliness to increase by less and less until it no longer increases at all. As such, you must adjust your approach and pet the cat in different spots. After you have switched up the places you are petting it a certain number of times, the cat's rate of friendliness will increase will reset across all body parts as it likes to be petted. Once a cat's friendship level has increased to the next stage, areas where it did not enjoy being petted may change, and it may now permit you to pet it in new places. Use your keen observation and get along with them now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, let's go for an ear. What about your other ear? She's not an ear girl. She likes the face. I'll give you another round of that so I have points to lose. Okay, upper body. Okay. We'll do another upper body. Get those points. Oh wow. Oh, kitty, you're so cute. Okay. Diminishing returns. Okay, I've still got the back. Oh, she's kneading. Oh, she's so cute. You've reached the cherished friendship level with the cat. You may claim the rewards now. Yep, but I can get to inseparable. Tail's a very bad idea. No. You're such a cute kitty. Okay, no more for that one. Oh, kitty. Oh, there we go. Friendship levels reached inseparable. You're so cute. Out we go. Bye. A joyful session spent playing with the key. Hi, Mona. Jesus. Meow? Is this really how cats greet one another? I wonder if my pronunciation's on point. Meow? Looks like Snowball didn't understand even a whisker. Mona, are you trying to speak cat? Professor Magistus, that is not how you pronounce it. Try rolling it like raw. Hey, raw sounds like tigers or lions. That's a good way to frighten a kitty and turn it into a scaredy cat. Lunara, Paimon, so the rumors are true. You were literally standing behind me, you creeper. So the rumors were true. You really are working at the Furball Fortress. Working probably isn't the right word. We're helping Valerina and Rosaria out, so we're more like consultants. Yeah, that's it. Being called a consultant sounds really impressive. He. By the way, great astrologer Mona, are you looking to adopt a cat to assist in your astronomical observations? Based on my understanding of astrology, it shouldn't be too hard to teach a cat to read the various aspects of the stars. I might even teach one to help me write manuscripts. Have you seen a cat before? Still a peek at Snowball. Boldly says treat it, Snowball. Meow. On second thought, maybe not. One who can only read the stars, but is ill-versed at stringing words together would not suffice to convey my illuminating insights. If I really needed an assistant, it'd be better to just take a trip to Fontaine and recruit some staff member from the Steambird, or find a Malacine who can use a typewriter and bring them back to Mondstadt. Were I to really adopt a cat, at most it would be to play with it a bit, to relax and relieve the stress from the exhaustion of an academic inquiry. One mustn't be a bad owner. When you get tired, it'd be best if the cat is tired enough for a cat nap as well. You can't really plan that out. Before I set foot in here, I never imagined hanging out with cats would be such a joy. Oh, how wonderful life would be if we could always be happy like this. Hey, looks like you're going to be a really conscientious owner. Guess this cat's going to be in fine hands. But I've also heard that some cats can be quite rambunctious, always jumping around, biting and clawing the furniture. Imagine my manuscripts are astrology tomes, ruined by feline canines. Feline canines? Do you mean the teeth? That'd be troublesome indeed. Making a snack out of precious books. Paimon can barely imagine something so terrifying. Snowball looks quite well behaved, but seems not to comprehend my meaning. Perhaps we lack that special connection. So I'd like to observe a bit more. You know, keep an eye out for obedient cats. Oh, and I must calculate the cost of a cat, bed, cat food, and other expenses. Not too luxurious, but also not too shabby. Wouldn't do to submit the cat to hardship. Also, you need to bank on its medical fees as well. Okay, take your time. Yeah, Valerina said she'll adopt even more strays in the future, so even if no cats catch your eye today, you can always come back often to play and have a look. Meow.